Would you think you are going crazy or hallucinating if someone broke a favorite item of yours in front of you and then claimed you broke it? Unfortunately, this is how many victims experiencing gaslighting eventually start to think. Gaslighting is often so well disguised that it is hard for victims to spot or realize what is going on. To protect yourself, watch this video to learn what gaslighting is, how to spot it, and how to protect yourself from it. What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is when someone, such as a narcissist, makes you doubt what you are experiencing or believe you experienced, or makes you doubt your beliefs, emotions, decisions, and actions by claiming alternatives. This can make you feel unsure of yourself, affect your ability to make decisions, and make you doubt your memory and your reality. Why narcissists gaslight? It's all about power and control. Narcissists have a deep need for admiration and validation and have a fragile sense of self-esteem. Gaslighting allows them to manipulate and undermine other people's confidence, perception of reality, beliefs, and sense of self. By distorting your truth and reality, as well as denying their actions or altering events and the environment, narcissists can make you doubt your own sanity, memory, experiences, and make you dependent on the narcissist for telling you what is real and what is not. This allows a narcissist to protect their false image by replacing anything you think or believe that threatens their image with an alternative version that supports their image of themselves. In the process, you as a person are annihilated and you become an extension of a narcissist. It also allows a narcissist to abuse or exploit you at will while avoiding responsibility for their actions, often by making you feel as if you were responsible for their actions. In short, gaslighting is a sadistic and highly destructive manipulation tactic that is done on purpose to maintain the narcissist's dominance, deflect accountability, gain and maintain control over you, and reinforce the narcissist's distorted narrative of reality. Keep watching to learn how gaslighting is done, how to spot it, and how to defend yourself against this sadistic manipulation tactic. How a narcissist gaslights you. Gaslighting comes in many forms. The simplest of it is the narcissist denying they said something while giving you an alternative, such as them saying, "I did not say that, you misheard me," which is an attempt by the narcissist to make you doubt your own ears and memory while avoiding accountability by claiming they said something other than what you actually heard. If you were to play back a recording of what they said and prove them wrong, they will often attack you for recording them instead of admitting they were wrong. They may appear shocked or angry for you spying on them or accuse you of hiding things from them, and that is why you recorded them. The aim is to take the focus away from what they said and them gaslighting you and make you out to be the villain so that they can escape accountability and claim to be the victim. A step up would be where the narcissist denies they did something or something did not happen as you remember it, which normally takes more convincing on the part of a narcissist. It will also have a greater negative effect on the person being gaslighted, as now more senses are being questioned. Much of our reality relies on what we think we see. Destroy that trust, and you destroy a person's reality and world. Often the narcissist will claim that you are hallucinating, or going crazy and imagining things, or that you remember things wrong. At this point, you may say to yourself, "Okay, I can see situations where the narcissist may make me question what I saw, such as them purposefully spilling beer on my clothes, and then claiming they tripped, and I did not see them give a quick smirk of satisfaction. But how is a narcissist going to get me to believe that an item I just saw them break in front of me was not them, but me? Or make me believe the next morning a fight we had last night, where they broke a vase, never happened?" That is the ultimate form of gaslighting, where they totally destroy a sense of reality, and it is scary easy to do. Let me explain. The trick to making you believe you are going crazy, and thus trust anything the narcissist says, is to alter your environment to make your own senses work against you by creating cognitive dissonance in your mind. The narcissist essentially creates two different experiences for you that contradict each other, which your mind cannot resolve and can cause you to eventually go insane. It can be small things, such as the narcissist hides your phone or car keys and then later puts them back on the same spot and claims they were always there. Your mind then struggles with the two different experiences, one of you searching for your keys or phone and not finding it where you know it was, and then later finding it on the spot where you know it was not when you looked earlier. The narcissist may also open or close doors or windows that you opened or closed, or switching lights on or off that you switch on or off, or opening or closing water taps you opened or closed. Basically, they secretly go behind you and change the environment so that you are now faced with a reality that does not fit with the reality you know you experienced a short while ago. Slowly they will erode your trust in yourself until you no longer know if what you remember happened is real. But it gets so much more sinister than that. Imagine, if you will, that it is late at night and you and the narcissist have a disagreement. Suddenly they take a vase and shatter it on the floor and then walk away. Distraught, you go to bed. The next morning you wake, still upset, and the narcissist asks you what is wrong. You reply that you're still upset about the argument from last night and the vase they broke. They look at you with a shocked expression, then say, "We never argued last night, and I never broke anything. You must have been dreaming. You have been trashing around in your sleep last night. Look, you even scratched me." The narcissist shows you deep fresh scratch marks on their arm. Your world starts to spin and you cannot make out what is going on, so you get up and walk to the living room. Your heart stops as you stare at the vase on the coffee table, untouched. What would go through your mind at this moment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you have been subjected to other kinds of gaslighting, such as them denying saying or doing things or moving things around the house, you may at this point just give up. In this case, the narcissist simply bought a copy of a vase, then proceeded to break the copy during the argument they initiated, and then later when you were asleep, cleaned up the mess, put the original vase back, and then scratched themselves. Narcissists may go as far as creating fake emails, text messages, Photoshop images, creating edited voice or video recordings, creating fake receipts, and getting others to lie for them to get you to doubt yourself and believe a narcissist. They may even secretly sneak into your home and leave stuff behind or move stuff around, mess with your car or laptop or other items to make you think you are going insane. This, with an unwavering conviction they often stand by their version of a story or the way they attack you and make you emotional, can over time break down anyone. There is no limit to the disturbing lengths narcissists will go to in order to get what they want or to protect their fragile sense of self. On average, you will meet around 80,000 people in your life. About 4,000 or more of them will be narcissists. Knowing how to protect yourself against gaslighting is vital, and it starts with being able to spot when someone is gaslighting you, which is covered next. How to spot being gaslighted. From a section on how gaslighting is done, which you may want to rewatch, we saw that one sign to watch out for is when someone constantly denies or distorts your experiences, such as a person constantly dismissing or undermining your feelings, thoughts, or memories and making you question your own reality. The classic is, "I did not say that, you misheard me," which attacks your hearing, or them saying, "You're overreacting, it's not such a big deal," which attacks your reaction and emotions to something, or them saying, "I can't believe you're making up stories. Are you trying to make me look bad?" in an attempt to make you question what you saw. When someone is constantly making you question what you experienced, they are gaslighting you. Another thing to look for is unreasonable blame and shifting responsibility. This is where the narcissist tries to make you feel responsible and guilty for their actions. A classic would be them saying, "Look at what you made me do," or "This is all your fault," or "You're the reason I have to lie, you can't handle the truth," or "I only get angry because you disappoint me all the time," or "It was not my fault, you know how I get when I get drunk, why did you not stop me from drinking?" When you start feeling responsible or guilty for things such as the narcissist's actions and behaviors but are outside your control, you've been gaslit. Detecting more insidious forms of gaslighting requires you to pay attention to inconsistencies in your surroundings. If objects frequently appear or disappear, things seem to be rearranged without your knowledge, doors seem to open or close themselves, or lights switch themselves on and off, then something is going on, and it is not Casper the friendly ghost. And when items magically disappear and then come back, or repair themselves, then either you are in a movie, or someone is expending effort to make you think you're going insane. Also, always trust your gut, for covert narcissists love to slip in sentences that seem innocent but are meant to erode your trust in yourself, such as them saying after hurting you, "I'm just trying to help you. You know I always have your best interest at heart." Or, "You know I love you and would never hurt you on purpose," which is such a big lie. Right, so what do you do when you realize someone is gaslighting you? Now, one way is to start gaslighting them back, which can be fun, but it's not always practical. Plus, you will need to work on rebuilding your trust in yourself first. How to deal with gaslighting. First, trust yourself by reminding yourself that your thoughts, feelings, and perceptions are valid. Next, journal all incidences of gaslighting and abuse. In the description, you'll find a link to my website where you can download a specialized journal in PDF form that I created specifically to document incidences of abuse and gaslighting. It's a 204-page book that you can print as a booklet. The book is free and you don't need to provide any email address, but I would appreciate it if you could donate $1 or so for my efforts. Find a link for a PayPal donation in the description or on my website. Right, next up is getting evidence that what you experienced is real, especially when items are moved, replaced, or magically repair themselves. Use your phone or hidden recorders or cameras to record incidences of gaslighting or abuse. Although this is to prove to yourself that the narcissist is gaslighting you, in some cases they may be used in court settings. Never show your evidence to a narcissist. They are not going to respond with, "Okay, you got me, the game is up, I will stop abusing and gaslighting you." They will often react violently as they try to hold on to their reality and image. You may be attacked, the evidence may be destroyed, or they may deny everything and just walk away while planning how they can change their tactics to not be caught again. The evidence is so that you can prove to yourself that you are right and that you do remember things correctly. This will break your trust in the narcissist, which will greatly undermine their efforts to gaslight you. Next up, also take pictures of any injuries you sustained, items broken or missing, or other strange things happening, such as you throwing an item away and it magically reappearing a week later. Seek help from trusted friends or family or a professional. However, know that many people do not understand gaslighting and may not believe you, even if you have proof. They may tell you that you are imagining things, or that the narcissist is just playing jokes on you, and it is all harmless fun. If you suspect the narcissist is sneaking into your home when you are not there, change your locks or put up secret security cameras. Nanny cams and spy cameras disguised as clocks or other items are very handy. Consider getting professionals to see if someone can gain entry into your home by other means without you knowing it. Practice self-care to reduce stress and maintain your well-being. Lastly, knowing and accepting that the person is lying to you and trying to make you think you are crazy is paramount to fighting gaslighting. Else you will always wonder if maybe you are not mistaken. However, ask yourself why you need to go through all of this. Consider leaving the narcissist, especially if they start altering your environment, as it is no longer just denying doing something, but an active act where they planned and put in effort to destroy you mentally and emotionally for their gain and to keep control over you. Even if it takes years to plan to escape, it is often worth it. Learn more about narcissism by watching the video suggested to you right now.